Yaha! Welcome! Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome in, welcome in. Today we will be playing The Legend of Zelda. But first, let's share some beverage. Yaha! Yaha, yaha. Brave Kaelix. Oh, you're so sweet to me. I am a brave Kaelix today. For those who did not see, I think I said it on, yeah, I said it on both Twitter and then during the pre-stream loading screen. I was stung by a wasp today, and I'm not making a big deal out of it. Isn't that so commendable of me? I feel like I can be so dramatic and helpless and, oh, woe is Kaelix, I've been stung. Oh. But no, I'm doing a good job, right? You should praise me. You should call me brave and courageous and commend my efforts. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I was actually a little nervous. I hope I didn't worry you too much, but I was honestly pretty worried because I got stung by wasps all the time as a kid, because I would always like run around outside barefoot, no shoes or anything. But it's been so long since the last time I was stung. I think I was like not even a tween the last time I got stung. I think I was like 10 or 11 years old. And I was really worried today after I got stung that I might have developed an allergy to it or something. Because, you know, it's always fine as a kid. It'll swell up and then you're fine. But, you know, allergies can develop over time. And I've developed like some fruit allergies over the years. So I was really, really worried. But I took a really strong antihistamine and I'm doing just fine. It still kind of burns, but, you know, it's fine. I think she was just acting in self-defense too, so I'm not mad at her either, the wasp, because wasps, they can be very aggressive and territorial, but correct me if I'm wrong, I think if they're trying to hurt you, like out of just evil tendencies, I think they aim for your face or your eyes, right? She didn't do that. She was like chilling on the back of my chair and I didn't notice that she was there. And as I get ready for stream, I like to in my chair, I like to stretch my arms out and just lean really far back so that I can stretch my lower back out and stuff. And I got in her space. I didn't know that she was there, so she stung my arm. Yeah. But thankfully, it was not my face. Actually, a wasp that was a wasp. That was a wasp. It was not the friendly-looking kind. Not a big fan of wasps, but I prefer not to kill bugs. I think the only thing I can stomach killing is a cockroach. Those are the only ones that I'm willing to take down. But yeah, honestly, my main concern, more than the allergy after it was fine immediately, was catching her. It took me a while to find her. That's the other clue that I think she was acting in self-defense. Because she stung me and then she flew away and I couldn't find her. It took me like 25 minutes. I was in the middle of looking for her, actually, when I sent out the tweet. That's why I was like, sorry if the stream is delayed. Because I wanted to make sure that I found her so that she wouldn't sting me again during the stream. So yeah, I ended up finally finding her. She flew off to my window, which it was closed at that point. But I guess that's why she came in, is because I've been opening it a lot because it's been really hot. Yeah, I caught her in a little plastic Tupperware container, like a little cup-shaped one. It took a while for her to go onto the side of it so I could put the lid on, but successfully captured her. And then the challenge with getting wasps outside, if you're the type that escorts bugs out instead of just squishing them, is that they can still be very aggressive and they'll feel very threatened and afraid if you take them outside. So the moment you release them, they'll come for you, right? So the trick that I picked up over the years is to actually put it in the freezer for a little bit. Not too long, because if you put it in for too long, it'll be the same result as just squishing it, right? But if you put a bee or a wasp in a cold space like a fridge or a freezer for a few minutes, they'll fall asleep. They'll go to sleep. And then when you put it outside and it warms up again, it'll wake up. So yeah, I put her in the freezer for a bit. She fell asleep. And then I just kind of put her outside. I tried to walk a decent distance from the house so that when she woke up, she'd find somewhere else to go. But you know, I think she's fine. So I win at the end of the day. I'm the better person than she was. Yeah, no, again, I think she was just acting out of self-defense, even if wasps can be very aggressive. Smart, clever, and brave. You're too sweet to me. Hope she doesn't have a family. She might. Honestly, they set up little nests in our roof sometimes that we have to deal with. So that might be what it is. It might be like a new colony or something. But I'm not too pressed about it. I'm usually pretty good about keeping them away. There are certain smells that they don't like and things that they'll avoid. It's honestly on me for keeping my window wide open so often. Yeah, I'm to blame. You're the least threatening person ever. What? I need to be at least a little threatening. That's my job, right? I gotta scare people away if they're shady. It's kind of a thin line that I have to tread, right? I have to tread this thin line between scaring bad people away but welcoming in good people. I don't think there is such a thing as good and bad in that way. But anyway, that's another conversation for another day. I saw a couple of people asking. The tea for today is throat coat, standard licorice with slippery elm. I just wanted a little treat. I try to be a little bit more. I try to space out my throat coat because I don't know. It's a little bit pricier than the other tea that I get, so I try to save it for when I need it. And you know, my throat was feeling a little tense this morning, and I was a brave soldier today, so I thought it was a justified treat today. Kind but stern, that works. Okay. I'm glad to hear that. Trying my best to be. You don't think I can scare anyone? Boo! Recommend any brand? I prefer not to name brands unless it's something I really, really love. So the only one I will name for now is Throat Coat. Brand name Throat Coat. Big fan. I drink a lot of it, but it's not for everybody. I think it's an acquired taste. And I think like the sensation of the throat coat can be a little overwhelming for some people because it, you know, the whole point is that it stays in your throat even after you drink it. So the aftertaste can be a little uncomfortable if you're not like accustomed to it. But I really like it, and it's kind of sweet, which I really love. I've got a sweet tooth, so I like when things are a little sweet. Oh, you got scared? Was I successful? Oh, boo! Actors, what? No. I'm actually scary, right? Would you be scared if I looked like that all the time? It's kind of hard. Could you imagine? What if that's how I was on debut and I stayed that way forever after? Like, nah, I think I'd be stepping on Frio's territory. That's his nachos that I'd be reheating. Very curious about what you're whipping up for Tuesday. Yeah, I wonder. I can't say. But I will say that's what I'm spending most of tomorrow's day off on, is setting that up, making sure I have all the time I need to get everything ready for it. So I hope you can look forward to it. That's all I can say. Licorice I'm concerned about. I had licorice root tea. Not a fan of that. Fan of black licorice, auto sus. I see. Yeah, I think because that's the whole point of it, is the licorice. Because licorice and ginger are really good at like vocal recovery and maintenance, specifically because they coat your throat, make it a little bit easier to avoid coughing, which is bad for your voice. But yeah, I don't think it's I think it's totally understandable if you don't drink it, or if you don't like it rather. It's just really, it's my personal favorite, and I've tried a lot. I've tried a lot over the course of the vocal learning journey that I am still on. Waiting for open member. Yeah, I think I mentioned that briefly yesterday, but I'll mention it again because I see a lot of people curious on Twitter. But I'll say again that I'm still waiting on approval from YouTube. They can take some time to review things. It's very important that they check over everything and make sure that you're not breaking any rules. Sometimes that process can be really fast, like just a couple days. Sometimes it takes a whole month. Sometimes it can even take more than that to make sure everything's safe. So I don't mind the wait personally. I understand that it might be a little hard for you, so I hope you don't mind. Yeah, no, it'll come. It'll come. It's just a matter of when. Not if, but when, I think. Yeah, I don't even know if it'll be soon. I don't know how soon. It could be tomorrow. It could be 2 weeks from now. It's hard to say. Someone didn't like tea. Would you have a recommendation for them? In the context of like vocal maintenance, like if you're a speaker or a singer, in that case, just a lot of water. Just a lot of water. Being hydrated in the first place is the most important thing. I know I drink tea throughout streams, but in preparation for a stream, I'll actually have a whole thermos of just regular room temp water about an hour or two before, because that's what gives you the most vocal stability. Make it sound so young. I guess I am a little bit vocal about it. If I can convince anybody to try something new, even if they don't like it in the end, I'll consider that a win. Love soda so much. Is it bad? No, I don't think it's bad. I don't like it. I personally am not a fan of soda. Just carbonation in general is kind of overwhelming for me. It's too much. It feels like I've got something burning in my mouth. But, you know, it has to be good. Otherwise, nobody would drink it. I think it's just fine. Just maybe be careful about how much you're drinking, because it's a lot of sugar. I'm no one to talk about that, right? I get so greedy with sugar. Yeah, it can be rough if you're not getting enough of everything else. Make sure that you're having some good food where you can. It's pretty important. Carbonation hurts my throat. Yeah, it's the same with like really cold stuff. I think I talked about this during 2.0, but anything just really strong in general is a bit much for Elmo. Like I don't know. With carbonation, it feels like it's on fire in my mouth. Like everything is sizzling and burning and ouch. And then with cold stuff, it feels like pins and needles. It feels like I'm drinking a sword. Does that make sense? So I prefer to avoid iced and carbonated stuff personally. He'll live long? What? Because I don't drink soda? Maybe. It'd be kind of cool. I kind of want to treat it as like a game when I get into my November, December years. I think that's what they call them. I want to see how long I can go. Just a little game with me and the world. Do you get brain freeze? I do. Like if I have a really cold slushie or a smoothie or something like that, I do get that. I'm prone to like I'm actually prone to pretty bad headaches in general. I think I used to get them. I used to get them a lot worse, and I think it was because of my eyes. But I don't get them as often now, so I'll call that a win. I don't have to take as many as many pills to fix it, as many ibuprofen. I used to have to take that a lot. Yeah, as I've grown, I've become more stable in the head. Wait, that sounds different than what I mean. Like I haven't gotten as many headaches is what I mean. Do you get migraines? Yes. Those are always the worst. I would wake up some mornings and I would only be able to see out of one eye, and it would be really bright and loud and painful. Very thankful to not have to deal with that anymore either. Let's take ibuprofen together, like the holding hand out thing. Let's take ibuprofen together. Sparkles everywhere. Favorite kind of smoothie? I really love chocolate. I really love chocolate. I think that's my favorite. Or anything with like a little vanilla ice cream. Though that enters slushy territory. Or maybe smoothies or just fruits. I used to really love banana smoothies, but I can't really drink those anymore. It's so rough. Yeah, as I lose some debuffs like headaches and stuff, I gain new ones like fruit allergies. Talking about milkshakes, they've always been kind of the same thing to me. Kind of embarrassing. All right, I'm gonna take one more big sip, and then we're gonna start up Zelda. All right, I can't be here for too long. Otherwise, this is just a Zatsu stream. As much as I love that. All right. Or chocolate is bad for your throat if you sing. Anything really sugary is bad for your throat if you sing, but it's not like it's terrible. I talk about all these things I avoid, but it's not like it's poison. You know, you can still drink it and you can still eat it, and I do all the time. Likewise, like cheese or dairy in general is really bad for singing because it makes you really congested, which is especially bad for me because I'm congested by default. So it's like a double debuff, but I still eat it anyway because it's really good. Yeah, no. I actually no, I lied. I'm gonna take more than 2 sips. I'm gonna take like 5. It's the perfect temperature right now. Okay, one more. All right. Let's go on to play some Zelda. All right. I think I've got everything set up already, so should work perfectly. I also did a sound check, but if it's ever too loud or too quiet, don't be afraid to let me know so I can fix it. Let me also adjust everything on my screen so that I can easily read everything you have to say. Let me also move everything over here. Sorry, I'm gonna need a second to adjust. Ugh. Okay, and then we continue. So if you recall if I recall correctly, if you remember as well, we set up camp right outside of a Lynel's camp. There's this spot outside the East Lanayru gate on the road to Mount Hylia where there's a Lynel, and we're gonna crush him into dust. We're gonna get this guy. Do you believe in me? All right. Let me make sure this is still working. Everything look okay to you? Everything looks okay to me, so I think we might be good to go. All right. This is my Hans. Her name's Romani. She's gonna just stay right here out of harm's way. Oh, you see him? See that question mark? That's him sussing me out. He knows I'm coming. That's our target. Our first objective of the day. Or our only objective if it takes too long. Everything looks good? All right. Thank you so much for the check marks. I appreciate your help making sure everything's great. Ooh. Okay, let's be a little bit more careful about getting up there. He's gonna die, isn't he? No, I'm gonna win. It'll be my first try. Because I'm so well equipped. You see all this? See all these weapons? See all these legitimate weapons that I can use? And these bows and arrows? And these shields that I'm not gonna even wear? And these very fortified... You know what? I'm gonna wear a hood for this. Just to be extra safe. Yeah, don't forget the drip now. Lynels are pretty scary, especially this early. Because this early in the game, you don't have very upgraded like clothes. You don't have all the weapons you might want to go through. Because, you know, in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, your weapons naturally deteriorate and damage as you use them. And after a while, you will have to replace them. They don't last forever. It's not like the other Zelda games. Alright. You see his hooves? You see his hooves peeking out from the leaves? Oh, he sees me. Might as well. Alright. Why are you looking at me like that, huh? Let's go! Okay, hold on. Let's calculate our actions here. We're gonna start with the sickle. We can do this, right? You see how much that did? We just gotta do that like 10 more times. Okay. Okay, hold on. I may have miscalculated a little bit, but it's okay. We got apples. Apple. The thumbnail was a prophecy. Ah, come on. Ah, come on. One more time. Let's go! Let's go! Okay. Oh, we might be done for, actually. We might have to do this another time if this keeps up. Oh, goodness. Ah, come on. Don't be shy. Ooh! Oh, that was so close. Ooh! Oh! I'm not doing so great on arrows, actually. Oh, he's so handsome too. What? Oh goodness. Okay, we might actually not be able to do this. Okay, hold on. No, we're gonna make it happen. I will not let my dreams be dreams. What? 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 Apple. And shrooms. Oh, we might be done for. We might be done for. We. Okay. Okay. This time for sure. Oh. I just need more of those perfect parries and dodges. Wah! Yeah! Oh, I didn't even hit him with it. Do I have any more fairies? Okay, I got 2 more fairies. We're just gonna rely on the fairies. Actually, no, we're gonna eat and rely on the fairies. You know what? I don't need this anymore, so I'm just gonna eat it. What? It damages so fast! Ah! Ah! Uh-oh. Maybe the hammer will get it done. We got a couple of those. And at least we're resistant to cold, which is so useful right now, right? Maybe I should be dodging to the right instead of the left, because he's right-handed. Okay, that did not actually help. Come on. I wonder if we physically can do this, even if I perform perfectly, right? Do we have enough weapon to finish him off? What do you think? Because we're nearing halfway there, and we've already lost our 2 strongest weapons. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness me. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Bomb arrows might be the play. Maybe they are the play. Because we do have some of those, right? Alright, let's try again. Let's try again. This time for sure. This time for sure, right? Do we start with all the food that we used? Or is that gone forever? Okay. Okay. So we can do that. Oh, it's too bad I can't cook right here. I could make like some attack foods maybe. Cook up do I have any more bananas? No, I guess not. Or I can make defense foods as well. Either way, I can't do that. So hold on. We're gonna approach him from above. We're gonna descend upon him. You lose items if you die. I wasn't sure. I always forget these things, but it looks like we've still got everything. Yeah, we still got our food, still got our weapons. It's like we never fought him at all. So if it really comes down to it and we need more, what we can do is we can keep this as our mission for the day, but we can go and look for some more weapons first. I'm down to do that as well. All right. Just look at him. Doesn't it make you sick? Okay, let's go. This time, right? Bomb arrows this time as well. All right! And you know what? We're going to start with our hammers. We'll save our sickles for last. Oh, bad. Okay. Let's get him. Oh, he's so scary. Oh! Oh, woe is me. Okay, wait. We are civilized. We have food. Apple. Okay. Okay. We can do this. I believe in us. No! That was my last bomb arrow. Okay, hold on. Next fire. Oh! Oh, woe is me. Oh, woe is me. Oh, I'm such a poor, unfortunate creature. Okay, might as well. I was gonna sell that, but might as well just eat it. Oh! I'm so scared. Okay. Let's try to get him in the eye again. Ah, too high! It's okay. We still got the flurry rush. It's so hard. It's so hard to dodge for me. Come on, do it again. 1, 2. Okay. Yes. And we got the broken hammer. Okay, we're gonna do a sickle. Come on. Oh. Okay. And then might as well. So well time, thank you so much. I need to get better at it. I think I'll get better the more we play. It's been a while for me since I've touched this game. Like since before this first stream. Whoa! Okay. Oh, it's so tight. He's so large. Do I have... Okay, I've got another fire. Let's go! Come on. Okay, might as well switch to our regular arrows as well. Oh, that was so close. You see that? I'm so unsure about whether we physically have enough weapons. Okay, actually, we're gonna switch to the attack dish. So we'll have a buff. We'll do more damage with our strongest weapons. It's smarter to do that earlier rather than later, I think. Do you agree? I hate when he does this! Ah! Oh, come on. Ah! 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 Oh, and it's raining, so I can't use the... I can use the updraft. Okay. That went square in his face, didn't it? Ah! Ah! Oh, it's like the Grim Reaper. Okay. Okay. What you got? You're nothing! You're nothing! I'm on Dean! I got him right in the butt. Ooh! 1. Okay. Halfway there. You know, maybe we're just fine. Oh, that was not the right choice, was it? Okay, we'll go to our last sickle. Oh! Oh, that was not the move. And now I'm out of arrows, so I might as well throw this away. Okay, wait, how many fairies do I have? 1 fairy, so I can afford 1 more KO. And then I'll have to be really careful and vigilant about my food. So I'll use the attack dish the next time, I think, so that I can keep a buff. I think that's the way. Oh, we're so close. We're 2/3 of the way there. Almost 3/4 of the way there. Oh, come on. Spank, spank, spank. Oh! Okay. Oh, we're out of all our good weapons. All right, broadsword. How much can we do with this? Do you think we can make it all the way? Oh no, we might we might be in danger. Oh, we're running out of weapons. Then we're gonna be defenseless against the wandering bokoblin that does no damage. Ooh, rice. This grain is a favorite among residents of Kakariko village. It's grown in regions with a lot of water and is quite versatile, used as an ingredient in things like risotto and rice balls. Nice. Whoa! Oh, there's a third. It's 1, 2, 3. I thought it was just 1, 2. That was so scary. Oh god. Okay, I hesitate to use this before sustaining damage, but we need that buff, I think. While we still got weapons. Oh goodness. Oh, do you think we can kill? Do you think we can crush this guy with a leaf? Oh, I should not have used this when I did. Oh, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me. Shroom. Pepper. Oh, woe is me after all that. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Maybe I should just start throwing bombs. I thought I might be able to get on his back, but I guess not. This is dangerous! Dangerous territory! Oh my goodness. Spank. At least the axe lasts a little bit longer, doesn't it? Come on. You know you want a piece of Kaelix? Come on. It's so close. Oh! We don't have any more fairies. We have to be super careful about this. I live for this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just a little at a time. Rice. Whoa! Okay. I'm really bad at that one. Like when he charges at you. Okay. Let's go! Oh, come on. Oh, it's always so scary. I feel like I'm always just like split second in time to miss it. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race, Tortoise. Burn something around me, please. Nothing? Okay. No! Oh! We're eating this rice. We're eating this honey. We're eating these peppers. We need full health or he's gonna crush us. Oh, oh, oh! I was gonna make fun of him. I thought the tree would block it. Okay. All right, we're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna need the peppers for anything anytime soon. So we're just gonna cook those up in our stomach and an acorn. Oh goodness. What? 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 What's that? How am I supposed to deal with that? How am I supposed to do that? Okay. Oh, these don't do anything for me. Okay. I hate to use these ingredients, but it's important. Oh, God. And our axe is about to smash. And we've got no weapons. Ah! Oh, goodness. Okay. It's been nice knowing you, I guess. Okay, 3 acorns. Alright, we're gonna just use this torch, I guess. Don't mind me, just need some peppers. Okay. Oh, come on! It was so close! It was so close! Woe is me. Okay, hold on. Surely there is, like, at least one more weapon. I think if we have one more weapon, we can crush this guy, don't you think? Wait, where's my haunts? Oh! It put me so close to him. No, you stop following me. That's okay, you can stay right there. You can stay in your house, I'll stay outside. Let's find a weapon. And some food. Okay, hold on. Do you think I can get these guys with this? Let's go! Actually, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave Romani up there. Yeah, more arrows would be good too. So let's try to save those. All right, let's crush this guy with bombs and no weapons. Because if we get him with bombs, we'll have both of his things. And not lose any of ours. All right. Oh, I didn't think about the wind. Okay, we can just switch back and forth. Yeah, we can do this, right? Come get some! So proud of you, you're too sweet. Don't be proud of me till I win, alright? It'll happen. And it'll happen today. Mark my words. Because now I'm fixated on it. I'm obsessed. And if I don't do that, I'm going to be really mad. We'll be here all night if that's what it takes. Yeah, that's right. Just keep following. Yeah, just keep it up. You're doing so great. Good little moblin. Mark my worms. Oh, goodness. Okay. You got nothing. You're nothing. Yeah, run away. Why don't you? You know you're scared of me. All right. And we got a spiked shield. We should probably use a shield as well, as much as I hate them. I just don't like the way it looks to have a shield on. All right, how do I do that again? Did you see that? It's kind of cool when you do this. Oh, it won't let me. It's on a decline, but it's not letting me shield surf. Link is not meant to be a skater, I guess. Yeah, I just wanted to break that one so I can make room for this one. All right. Let's put on our hoodie. We're stacked. We got weapons. Let's use our soldier's bow as well this time. I wanted to save it, and I guess I forgot. All right. And let's also do another save. I know we have a save that's literally just right here, but just so that when we die again, if we die again, we'll die with this weapon already in hand. How many weapons do you have? All right, so let's get a look at this. We've got... Wait! What? It was auto-saving throughout the whole battle? What? I hate to do this. We never fought that man. That never happened. That's not true. Thank you for asking. I missed that. Oh my goodness. That's why it started me on the inside of the gate. Oh! Oh my gosh, you know what that means? That means we fought that whole battle without the hood on too. I didn't even notice. Alright. Where's the... Wait, is he not there anymore? Oh, okay. Let's get this clown. Put this on too before I forget. Yeah, stream just started. Hi, thank you so much for stopping by. Hey, you didn't miss anything. You're just in time for the beginning. I just booted up the game for the first time, actually. Alright. Actually, do you think it might be smarter to sneak up with a weapon? I know the whole point is to... Nah, it doesn't take that long to get in with bombs. Oh, whoops. Alright, come on. Come get some! You know you want a piece of this? I love these guys so much. I love their silly little noses. I've always thought they looked like puppets. You see the vision? I think a lot of Zelda enemies look kind of like puppets, but these especially, moblins in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. They have such a puppet-like face. Like, I feel like I'd see them on a kid's show in the 90s. Or something like that. You know what I mean? Alright, come on, just a little more. You know you want to give me your weapons. He cried out in desperation at the end. Poor thing. Sorry I was so mean to you. You gave me no other choice. Alright, we're just gonna leave it instead of breaking it this time. Alright, we got our weapon, we got our shield, we got our hood. We still got all our food. Our horse is safely hidden, just out of sight. We've got our bow. Let's go. Round 3. I'm gonna take another sip of tea while I'm climbing up. I've got the cutest cup ever right now, by the way. You know, like the sock monkeys? It's got that on it as a face, like the face of a sock monkey on the front, and it has 2 handles instead of just one, so they're like his ears. It's really cute. Save it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I almost forgot. All right. All right. Just look at him. Isn't it revolting? It's not revolting. These guys are so cool. I wish I looked like this. Oh, whoops. Oh, I nailed it the first time. Oh, we're not on a great start. It's okay. We've got weapons to make up for it. Oh, come on. Waited. Maybe we need more than that. Maybe we need more. Maybe we need more than one club. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. Well, we got there pretty fast, at least. Oh, a shield is so useful in the end. I will never doubt you again. Except I will. Leaf clutch at the end. It's not going to do any damage. Those are just for blowing wind around. Ah! Ah! Okay, Let's use one of our strength enhancing dishes. We'll do this one because it lasts longer. Oh, and there's our shield. Okay, we can use this one. Oh, we got it. Oh, that was scary. He's so scary for no reason. Oh, come on. Oh no, we got no more one-handed weapons. So our shield's basically as good as useless. Oh, I thought he was gonna get me for sure. Alright, come on. Let's go. Alright, hammer time. Hammer time. Stop. Hammer time. Okay. Alright, we are halfway there. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Don't be shy. Why you gotta run around so much? Can you stay put? Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, I do feel like it's going through faster than before, right? I feel like the first couple times it took us longer to get halfway. So it's gonna slow down exponentially once we go through our hammers. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I thought I'd be able to mount him if I went on the back, but I guess not. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, we're gonna save that for when we run out. So for now, just to spare a fairy, we're gonna have some apples and an acorn. Just shovel an acorn into my mouth. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I want to try the thing on his back again. I vividly remember doing that. That's like the thing I would always... Or wait, I have arrows! I forgot. I was still on no arrow brain. Oh, wait. Okay, always handle explosives with care. Forgot about that. Oh, goodness. Ooh, ooh. Acorn. Acorn. All right. We can do this. Last bomb arrow, but... Oh, yatta! Okay. Come on, you know you wanna. Let's go! One more. Thank you so much, sir. You're so generous. Oh, God. I'm sweating so bad right now. Let's go! Oh, it feels so good. Blocked his fireball. All right. Looking good on weapons so far. Or okay on weapons, at least. So I guess the club that we stole from the Moblin did get us a little further, right? Oh, goodness. Oh, thank goodness for that shield. Spared us. All right. Come get some! The 1, 2, 3 is always so scary. All right, last hammer. We're not in need of health, but we are in need of attack, I think. As much as we can get while we still got the nice weapons out. Oh, goodness. All right, fire arrows next, I suppose. I suppose. Hey. ねえ、歌うわ。そうよ、あなたに。Oh wait, no arrow. Ah! 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 Okay, this will give us. Yes! Oh, it does work. You just have to land exactly on him. I had no stamina, so it didn't work that time. But you see, I didn't actually press any button to mount. I just landed perfectly on his back. So if I can do that the next time he does a fireball, that'll give us another chance to hit him. So I remembered correctly. I just couldn't execute it right. Okay. Oh, let's go. How many fairies do I have? Okay, I got one more fairy. Gotta make this count. Final countdown. Oh, that is not what making it count looks like. Okay. We're gonna use the skewer that I wanted to sell. You know you want to burn this up, don't you? Yeah, that's right. What? I hit him in the face! I hit him in the face! What is this about? Ah! Woo! Oh, that was so close. Oh, come on. It's so close. One fairy. Enough food. 2 acorns in my mouth. Yes! Yatta! Dekita! Yay! Oh, doesn't that feel so good? Doesn't that feel just wonderful? Oh. Ah. Umai! I'll take that. And I'll take that. And I'll take that. And I might as well take this. And since you were so kind as to die for me, I'll take this as well. All right, let's look at our spoils. At this stage of the game, this basically makes us God. Get a load of this. Haha. All right, hold on. Let me take this off. Pretty hot, right? Pretty sexy. Isn't it cool? Haha. Oh, it's so big. I love his sword so much. Haha. Could you imagine if you saw this guy coming up to you like this? Look at this. He's gonna get you. Alright. Let's keep the sword on. Because it's really cool. Makes me feel like I'm in Final Fantasy with my big fat sword. Hunk of metal. Yeah, let's take a look at this actually. What does it say about it? This little made sword was designed with smashing in mind rather than slicing. It's on the heavy side compared to what Hylians are used to, but it's very strong. Look at that. Ah, isn't that so cool? Little made bow crafted from rough metal, true to the vicious nature of Lynel weaponry. It fires a spread of multiple arrows at once, ideal for taking down quick-moving targets. So it'll shoot 3 arrows instead of 1. Sturdy shield favored by Lynels for its defensive and offensive capabilities. First and foremost a shield, but the bladed edges can deal slashing attacks when deflecting. So if I do like, if I do that, it'll do damage rather than just parrying. Isn't that cool? Alright, might as well collect some of these. We just burned through a bunch of food and valuables, but I think the payoff is worth it for this sword at this stage of the game. Are you proud? Would you ever do Final Fantasy? I'd really like to. The only Final Fantasy game I've ever played is 14, like online, the MMORPG. I've never played any of the main series games. Can you show me a parry right now? I don't know if there are any enemies nearby, but it's just like a... Oh, you just missed it though. I did so many cool dodges and everything. Ah, what? How could you miss this? This is so devastating. You would have thought I was so cool. It's like one of the only cool things I can do. Alright, there's a bunch of shrooms here that we should gather. Especially since we just ate a ton of what we already had. That's good for defense. And then these are good for making sneaking stuff. Which is really cool if we ever want to like infiltrate quietly. I'd also like to save up and get the... It kind of looks like a ninja's armor. Do I have any... Okay, I do have an arrow left. I have 3 left. Let's go! Right in the head. That's how I felt during the 9 Souls redirect. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember like we redirected right into you, and it was when you were you were kind of flopping after doing really well right beforehand. That's okay. I went back and watched because I was curious. You were very cool. These guys are also good for sneaky elixirs. And I think the main reason for that is that you have to sneak up to catch them. I always thought that was kind of cool. It's like being sneaky without them rewards you with being even sneakier with them. It's also good to collect these because there's a side quest that I think I'm going to need these for at some point. They're also very pretty. Kind of nostalgic. When I was a kid, I used to go out and collect fireflies in like a jar. You would not believe your eyes. Alright. Can our horse go up the mountain? Or are we going to have to abandon her here? I can't remember if this is an incline or not. Alright, Romani, it looks like you're going to have to stay here. Because while we're here, I might as well go up to Mount Lanayru before we head back to Impa. So let's change up our armor. Make sure that we're nice and warm. Put on a hoodie as well. Defend against the cold. Alright. Or maybe we could come back here later with winter boots. I wonder what the move is. Ah, the snowy areas are so pretty though. I've always thought that snow and sand are the prettiest terrains. Deserts and like tundras. Those are my favorites. It's one of the things I always really loved about the Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. I really love the landscape. I think a lot of people find these things kind of depressing, but I've always really liked it. I wonder if we could climb up to the top. He looks so silly when he's cold. Sometimes it's kind of weird, but sometimes I deliberately will like underdress him just to look at this. Isn't it cute? Because he has like a little blush and his nose turns red as well. And he makes really cute noises as well. I really love the voice acting for this Link. You're so mean to him. No! No. See, he's fully clothed. He's bundled up and warm. He's prepared for the winter. Because at least we should be gathering things. I think that's what we'll do. Rather than climbing the mountain while we're here, I think we'll come back another time. For now, I just want to gather as many chill shrooms as I can. Because that will become more useful when the time comes to venture into the desert. Yeah, see, if we climb the mountain right now, it'll be too cold for us. Do I still have... But I can stack these, right? Is it still too cold? Yeah, all right. So as long as we have this this food buff and the coat on, I think it's... Yeah, we're warm enough. Hardy ingredients are what we really need right now. Because we've only got 4 hearts. We've only got 4 hearts, so... hardy ingredients, what they'll do if you've never played, or if you've forgotten, they will give us extra hearts on top of the ones we already have, and they'll also instantly refill all the ones that we have if we're depleted. That's really useful. Do you think we can one-shot this guy? Ah, come on. Ah, come on. Ah, no more arrows. Ah, he's smart to run away. Wolves, especially in wintry areas, just give nicer meat, so... At least I was able to spare the last arrow. It's harder to get headshots from behind, I've noticed. It's easier when they're facing towards you, but if they're facing you, that usually means they're gonna run away, right? It's kind of difficult. Yeah, gourmet, that's like the really good one. When it's like the really fat piece of meat on a bone. That's what you really want. That sells for a lot of rupees. Does Kaelix shiver like Link when he is cold? Honestly, I shiver way more. I've lived in the cold since I was little. Like, I'm very used to really cold winters, but I've never, even if I'm used to it, I'm still bad at it. It's like I've learned things to cope with it and make it work for me, but it just blows right through me every time. Let's do the soldier's bow instead, just to... Ah, like a ninja. You see that? Wait, we gotta hurry. Oh, thank goodness. The benefit of hunting in the tundras in this game is that you get better meat. The deficit is that if you don't pick it up fast enough, it'll freeze and it'll become a cooked item. It'll become a dish rather than an ingredient. Because the game considers freezing or burning any meats to be like a form of preserving it or preparing it to eat. So it'll do slightly more hearts, but not like it can't be cooked with, which is way less. Alright. I figure that's probably good. Let's head back to Romani and then take her down to Miss Impa because we had a memory. We remembered something. So that before we run out of cold resistance. Yeah, I'm heading the right way. Or... yeah, no, this is the right way. I usually don't need to refer to the map, but I'm kind of nervous now because last time I got so lost trying to find the path here. And I was so stubborn about it. Alright, this way. This is where we fought the Lynel, right? Yeah! Okay. Which means now... oh, excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Did not mean to unrobe you there. Disrobe. Super confused, like freeze equals cooked. Yeah, it's not that it literally cooks it. It's that it registers it as a food rather than as a material. You know what I mean? I could actually demonstrate with one of these, I think. I could use like a... actually, hold on. I want you to see it. Let me pick this up. I know I said I was going to bring you back, but don't worry. It'll be a little bit later. I want you to see what it looks like. It's actually kind of cool. So I'll do it with a less valuable meat. And then it'll just give us something to munch on later. Alright, you stay right there. Alright, let's go ahead and put back on our doublet. Watch this. If I set out, we'll do a drumstick. If you set it out in the cold and leave it... oh, whoa, this is too cold for me. You're gonna freeze or not? Wait, is it not cold enough to freeze it? Or maybe those just won't freeze? I wanted to demonstrate this. I'll have a chance later. Yeah, no, I'm gonna die if I stay out here. Ah, man, that would have been so cool, though. Okay, we'll do it another time. Yeah, Link will freeze before the meat. It's okay. It just gives us more meat to cook up into dishes. Very important to have a good stock of those, especially after the fight we just had. Yeah, when I fail to pick it up next time we go hunting, that'll be the demonstration, I guess. Because it will happen. It happens all the time. Especially when I'm hunting in the Gerudo Highlands. That's one of the places I like to hunt the most. The highlands in the west of the map. That's where it happens the most often. Because it's really cold and because there's a lot of animals to take down. Oh, you hate the highlands? I like it. I think it's pretty. Yeah, sand and snow. So when you're in the highlands, you can't really see this sand because of the blizzard. It's like it covers up most of the screen. All right, we're just gonna keep walking. We're gonna rush past these guys. We'll crush them someday. Maybe when we come back for the shrine. Stretch. Ah! Look at my horse clinging to the path. So good, so obedient, so nice. I love when oh, I spoke too soon. No, it's okay. It's because these boxes are in the way. gonna have to steer her a little bit until we get out of this area. Yeah, Gerudo is one of my favorite places to explore, especially with the sand seals, like you mentioned. I love those guys. It's so cool. It's like it's my favorite way to shield surf is on a sand seal. Let's seal the deal. I'm the real seal. Zeal Ginjoka, by the way. All right. Might as well get some meat. But we're gonna have to use a bomb. So see if we can get both of them in one shot. Kind of hard because they always... Ooh, 3. That makes it even easier. Kind of hard because they always notice it and then alert the others and then fly away, but... The wind is moving against us too, so we're... No! Please! Ah, come on. It's okay. Once we're just balling on arrows, we won't have to worry about that anymore. And you know what? I might as well take out this clown. I remember I told you I'd get this guy on the way back. About a year ago, I was walking along the road here at night, when suddenly I saw a blinding light in the sky. When my eyes finally adjusted, I found myself looking at a shimmering object floating overhead. I couldn't look away. The next thing I knew, I was bathed in light. When I came to, I woke up in bed, covered in sweat. Oh? What do you think about that? Sounds like a dream. At first, I thought it was just a bad dream. But the bed I woke up in wasn't my bed. It was a bed full of liquid in an empty room. And when I looked in the corner, there was a weird glowing device. That's just like me. And when I touched the device, I was overwhelmed with a feeling of familiarity. When I came to, I was here. What do you think about that? That's, does that story sound familiar? Hylian champion. Your story ends here, hero boy. Oh, come on. Okay. Kind of hard to do this with the sledgehammer, but... Oh! Alright, what can we use? We'll just use 1 apple and 2 wild berries. I don't think we need to go all the way with these guys. I think if we manage 1 parry... Don't you dare touch my horse! How dare you step to Romani! Oh, I thought I had my shield out. Oh man, that would have been so cool. Oh, I guess it's because I have my axe on. Oh, come on. Ah, come on. Doing with this with the axe is kind of hard. I need more of this, by the way. Okay. What's your problem? Come for me. Come get me. You know you wanna. Okay, maybe you don't wanna. I'm kind of flopping on these dodges. Oh, let's go. Okay, one more. Ooh. Ooh. He's so fast. Ooh. Uh-oh. That's our last fairy. We're gonna have to go to another fountain before long. Oh, come on. Which way do you dodge with these guys? Okay. Let's get just like 1 or 2 more hits and I think he's down. Whoa! Oh, come on. I just really don't want to waste my new weapon. Come on. Let's go. And now we got another sickle. We could look super cool with it. Isn't that so cool? All right. And we're rich. All right, which way did we come from? Is it this way? No, it'll be this way. Yeah, it'll be this way. Ho ho! Thank you so much. Where do you get your arrows from? I don't really like to go actively looking for them. I just find them over time. They just show up. Well, hold on a second. What's all this? Don't you think it would look so much nicer if these were both filled in? Oh, you buy yours? I think when I get really far into the game, I just start buying them every time I find a shopkeeper. Yeah, for most of the game, I just kind of find them as I go. I just pick them up out of chests and off of enemies and stuff. So I think there is a reliable way to grind them out if you're the type that uses them a lot. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hardy radish. We love those. I wonder if the fairies have come back to the fountain since I've used a bunch of them. Or if I'll have to find another fountain to collect them anytime soon before the next blood moon. Can't remember if those reset with the blood moon or not. They do not, you see. They've come back, so I can replenish my fairies as well while we're here. Alright, let's be very sneaky. Yeah, I'm near Kakariko. So to recap on why we were there where the Lynel was, I remembered that there was a memory there. And Impa asked us to recover a memory of some kind and then come back to her. And that was the closest one, so that's where we went. And we caught the Lynel on our way. So I decided to have that be the first activity of today. Yeah, the piano is so nice. I think the Fairies Fountain motif is one of my favorites throughout the franchise. And I really love the way they did it in this game. I especially love, there's this one, it's not really a great fairy, but she functions a lot like one. Or he functions a lot like one, I'm not too sure. There's this horse god that we can encounter who will he'll revive a horse if it perishes for you. And his theme is a mix of the Great Fairies theme and also the Lon Lon Ranch theme. Welcome back, boy. Do you want me to enhance your clothing?
What?
What's this? You don't have any clothing that I can enhance? Really? I just wanted to see your pretty face. I'd rather you not. I just came to see you. Going already? How unfortunate for me. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. So pretty. I think she's one of my favorites of the Great Fairies. I like them all. I especially like the one with pink hair. I think she's very pretty. Like the long pink straight hair. Alright. Let's go to Impa. Tell her what we saw in our memory. What did we see in our memory? We saw the beginning of the calamity. We saw Calamity Ganon awaken. Like saying all that with a nasally voice. That's how he sounds in my head. I do it as a joke, but that's genuinely how he's like to me in this game. I think this Link in particular is very nosy and obnoxious and loud and intrusive and socially unaware. I think in the past, before his amnesia, he was very different. I get the impression that he was very stoic and serious and that he took his responsibility very seriously. But I think amnesia kind of corrected him and made him very chill, you know? He's just here to ball and just get in everybody's business. Excuse me, princess. Yeah, very that. Hold on a second. Do I have an apple? What if I take an apple and then I put it here? I guess it has to be on all of them. We'll come back another time. All right, let's say hello to Impa. And let's probably take this sickle off of our back because the Sheikah have serious beef with the Yiga. Those guys are like mortal enemies. They're gonna think I'm gonna like hurt somebody if I walk in with that. Hey, girl.
Now that you have seen some of the princess's memories, you must have started to remember certain things. Here, I will hand this over to you now, before I forget.
Let's go! I'm not gonna wear this.
This is something of yours that I have been keeping safe by request of the princess. This clothing was made specially for you when you became a champion. Please handle it with care.
Thank you so much. What's good for you? What's good in your world?
Master Link! Is anything the matter? Anything at all? Can I help you in any way?
What's that ball behind you?
This priceless artifact here? Is that what you want to know about? This is a Sheikah heirloom that we have long protected. The hero, as chosen by the Sheikah heirloom, will be gifted the blessing of antiquity. With these words as our guide, we have watched over this sacred artifact since my grandmother's grandmother's time. And even since her grandmother's grandmother's time before that. I cannot say that I entirely know the meaning of these words, but now that I think about it, the hero, as chosen by the Sheikah heirloom, could it be?
I wonder.
Please don't hesitate to let me know if I can ever be of service.
What's your story?
You want to know my story? Well, my name is Paya. The reason I was named Paya is because I have a birthmark shaped like a papaya seed.
Where is it? It's on her booty. I know it.
Well, it's kinda... Master Link, I advise you to change the subject. I'll answer you someday, but just not today. Please, don't hesitate to let me know if I could ever be of service.
I'm good, thanks.
Good luck.
Let's read her diary instead.
Meow, 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 meow.
Where's she keep her diary? There it is. Looks like Paya's diary. Must not look. First page. Grandmother says that she conspired with Princess Zelda and Auntie Pyrrha 100 years ago. They decided to put a lone swordsman into a long sleep in order to prepare for an event that was foretold. Since then, Grandmother has been waiting for him to appear for all these years. I too pray that he comes soon, for the sake of Hyrule, and for Grandmother's sake as well. Next page! After sleeping for ages, Master Link has finally awoken. It seems like his memory is completely gone. But that hardly mattered to Grandmother. I believe this is the first time I've ever seen her quite so happy. Aw. I love Impa. Master Link himself looks so gallant. He is always the very picture of the hero I always imagined. His blonde sideburns flow like a golden waterfall over his dignified, pointy ears. You think she might... You think she wants a piece of Link? And the way his hair is so perfectly parted to the side. Wow! I don't know why, but my heart won't stop beating a mile a minute. Oh, Paya. Oh, she's got it bad. I'll be rooting for you, Paya. She's so cute, though. Look at her. Can I get her face? I guess I can't get her face when she's busy working on this, polishing this ball. Would you really read a girl's diary? In real life, I don't think I'd read anybody's diary unless they just like explicitly told me that I should. Yeah, I think it's better to respect people's privacy. Thankfully for us, these people aren't real. And it tells us important stuff about them. I saw a little red exclamation point. What's your story? When's food? I'm bored. Wanna play? Yay, what'll it be? Hide and seek. Yay!
I'll go hide. But I gotta go home to this when it's dinner time, okay? Okay.
Whatever you say. What's your story, Pikango? Oh, it's you. Great timing. I have some news. I did more research regarding the Great Fairy Fountain, and I have a lead. However, although I know of the spot where it's likely located, it's really hard to get there. I'm not sure I can do it. Even if it's just a picture, I'm dying to see it. Oh, I knew it! I just knew there was someone like me nearby who appreciates true beauty. Sadly, I can't pin down the exact location of the Great Fairy Fountain. I haven't put it all together yet, but there's a suspicious place I have my eye on. In fact, I was about to head there now. Would you like to come along? No thanks, I know where you're gonna take me. The area beyond that elevated bit of land is suspicious. But why can't I find the Great Fairy Fountain? Let's go get him a picture of that fountain, see what he gives us in exchange for it. What's the fastest way up there? This way. Alright, Romani, you can just stay here for now. I'll come back for you later. Maybe he uses his hair to paint. You think so? That'd be kind of crazy. Imagine just like manipulating your head like... And then it's a masterpiece. No more hide and seek? Oh, I don't know. I forgot. I guess we'll look for her too. I don't know where she's gonna hide though. And she's not gonna hide forever. The moment the sun sets and she's been waiting all day long, that's when she'll go home. Alright, let's take a picture of this fountain first. How do I do this again? Camera. Can we make it a tasteful picture? We'll do rule of thirds. Isn't that pretty? All right. Let's look for the girl. I don't remember where she hides though. I just remember that it's kind of high up. Oh, you see those trees up there? I wonder what I'll find if I go up there later. Yeah, I think she hides pretty high up on the ground, like on the mountains around the village. So I think if we keep up here, we'll find her. In fact, I suspect that it might be this way. I can't remember. Why would a kid be so high up? Have you ever met a child in your life? Children are crazy. They do a lot. They always do the most. Oh, there's a rock. It's Dwayne. Thank you so much. Also, I forgot to mention this. I apologize if my energy is a little low. I mentioned that I took a fat antihistamine earlier, right? Because of the wasp sting. I think antihistamines are very helpful for me, but they make me really sleepy. So I'm very drowsy right now. Thankfully, I'm not super drowsy. I'm just very drowsy. I'm treading that line between very drowsy and super drowsy. Maybe she wasn't that high up. My brother climbed onto the roof while playing hide and seek. There was one game of hide and seek, because me and my siblings would play that a lot when I was little. That was one of our favorites, and we would do it at night. We had very specific rules for hide and seek. There was no like chasing or catching or anything. It had to be in the dead of night, and you had to turn off all of the lights. All the lights had to be dead off. Everything down, all the electronics off. You had to be in a dead silent house with no light. And I took it very, very seriously. I was so good at it. And I remember one game in particular. I was hiding in the closet, but I was like, how do I describe this? I was up near the ceiling. I had climbed up the walls with my arms and legs, and I suspended myself there. So I was at the top of the closet, and I hung like that the whole time. And it took them like 20 minutes to find me. And I remember when they found me, I could not feel my arms or legs anymore. Apologies if I just crushed somebody with that rock. Where does this girl hide? I wonder. Oh, arrows. I need these. I'll be taking these. Thank you very much. Kind of cute. It's like a target practice. I just remember her being vaguely high. Like high up. That's insane. Is it? Is it insane? I won though, so. Oh, it's dinner time, so she's not hiding. Veggie cream soup for dinner today. Super nourishing and fortifying. Well, that's what they say anyhow. It must be true. All you do is toss a swift carrot, rock salt, and fresh milk in a pot and stew it up. Okay, I've got swift carrot. I don't think I have milk or rock salt. And voila, so yummy. Oh no! All out of swift carrots. Oh, that's the only thing she needs. I'll bring you some carrots. I think I got one of those. Unless I fed it to my horse. Oh, I've only got Endura carrots. But that's okay. Carrots are the main export of Kakariko village, so I can just buy one for her. She doesn't have an allowance, I guess.
How many? For one, that'll be 16 rupees.
Oh, she has such a nice laugh.
Hi.
There are some fun trivia about Breath of the Wild, by the way. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but for NPCs, like other than the important like quest-related characters like Sidon and Mipha and all them, for most NPCs, they're actually built using the Mii Maker. It's like a Breath of the Wild retexture of the Mii Maker from previous Nintendo stuff, like the Wii, and the Switch also has a Mii Maker. And sometimes you can recognize it. Like, can you tell what her Mii would look like looking at her? Likewise for him, can you tell what he'd look like? Specifically for Hylians and Sheikah, they're built with the Mii Maker. I think it's different for all the other world races, like Zoras and Rito and stuff. They have their own separate things, I think. I'm not sure how those work. But yeah, you can kind of easily recreate Miis for the Hylians and Sheikah based on the way they look. Yeah. I've always really hoped that they would release like an extension of these games where you could make your own. That'd be pretty cool.
I tell ya, my mister only has eyes for me. He loses his focus with everything else.
I think that's a good problem to have. He's super committed and loyal, right?
Don't mind him. Browse as much as you like. Or do you need something else?
Bye-bye.
Stop by anytime.
All right. Here you go, Coco. I got some carrots for you. They lie when they tell you it's going to make your eyes better, by the way. Coco smells swift carrots. This child is crazy. This is for you.
Is that a swift carrot? Thank you so much. So very much. Now Coco can make dinner for Katla.
Yay! Time to get cookie. Let's go.
Ah, it came out perfect. Here, please take some. Coco's treat.
Let's go! We'll need this if we run a foot race anytime soon. Coco wants to try cooking different things so Coco can be a great chef, just like Mother. Aw, she wants to be like her mom. This is the girl I was looking for before. Dinner time, dinner time. They're so cute. I love the kids in this game. Of every race, they all look so cute. I think the Zora kids are my favorite though, because of the way that their fishy heads are shaped. It's just really cute. I want them as like a rubbery plush toy or something. I realize rubber and plush are different, but you know what I mean? Like a little figurine. I just think they look so cute. Like a Zora Nendoroid. Alright, we might as well cook while we've got the stove in front of us, so... Let's do this. This will be our money food. Aha! And then... we'll do this for a stamina boosting dish. Extra stamina. I like to give these to the horse, but while we've got this now, we should use this strategically. This will be good if we're climbing and we run out of stamina. And then might as well do this as well while we're here. Anything for spice? Anything to make it look a little pretty? We'll do an acorn. Let's go. And that'll give us 8 hearts that we can take when we eat this. All right, I figure that's enough cooking for now. Let's actually, I want to see if I can find the girl. So let's go to noon. So it's not dinner time anymore. When I see you play a horror game someday. Someday I'd really like to. I'd like to push myself because I consider myself to be really, really bad at horror games. Oh, what you want? But I'd like to play it someday. Otherwise, the only horror games you can expect are when we play scary games as a group, because that's when I can handle it a little bit more easily. I get too immersed and it's really scary for me. Hot buttered apple sounds good. Ingredients are some apples and goat butter. Oh no, out of goat butter. Do I have butter? Voila, goat butter. Oh, she knows when someone's lying. Father's not good at it either. Does their dad lie to them a lot? Can I buy those at the store? I think I need to buy those in Hateno. Oh no, okay, I can buy goat butter. I'll take them all, actually. Might as well. Very useful in cooking. I'll do the same for the bird eggs. I like for my dishes to be a little pretty rather than just like stat focused, so it's very useful to throw in like some butter and eggs and it'll look a little bit better. Is this not her family shop? Wait, is that her family? I wonder. Coco wants to cook a hot buttered apple but forgot the goat butter. Bad daughter who can't do anything right. Never be. You're being a little strict on yourself, Miss Coco. Here's some butter for you. Yeah, I'm very easily spooked when it like back on the subject of scary games. I get very like, and it honestly, it kind of shows even in games like this, right? Like when I'm fighting the Lynel, I know that it's not real. I know that it's pixels on a screen, and I know that I'm safe in my room. But there's some switch that flips in my body that, like my body doesn't know that it's not real. So I'm experiencing like serious adrenaline, and I'm pumping out like, I don't know. It's like I have to actually run away from it in real life. And scary games are designed to have that reaction, and it's just so much stronger for me than it is for the others that I know. So I just get really overwhelmed with it. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Doesn't that look so appetizing to you? Ah. I've never in my life put like butter on an apple unless it was in like an apple pie or something. But that looks so good. It's so nice. All right, let's find her sister, Katla, right? Where's Miss Katla? Oh yeah, I forgot. I got a picture for you. Oh, I found it. You found it? Really? Are you serious right now? And if you are, then where's the picture? You remember to bring the picture, right? Yes, I did. Here you go. Isn't that pretty? This is the Great Fairy Fountain? It's certainly beautiful, but I thought it would be more sacred and elegant. I do kind of miss the aesthetic of like Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask fairy fountains where it's like stone pillars and fountains coming down. I always thought those were really pretty. But I think the natural approach of these and the canon that they can like move their sprout, they can move their fountain wherever they want is pretty cool. I'm going to give you something to show my appreciation, but I don't think I have anything on me. Ah, I know! Is there a place you've been seeking? I've traveled all over Hyrule, so I might be able to help you find it. Oh, I remember. Pikango helps us find our memories. We've already done this, so we don't need this, but... yeah, so if we're ever stumped, but we know the general area where something is, he'll help us. Which is good for me, because I feel like I'm decent at remembering generally where something is, but I always forget the path there. So whenever we encounter him again, it'll be near another memory, I think. Yeah, Pikango the goat. Let's see.
Yeah.
Want to play? Hide and seek. Okay, go hide before. Okay. So we got a few in-game hours to find her, which I think in real life is like several minutes maybe. But I can't remember where she hides. I just remember that it is vaguely high up. And if I can't find her this time, I'll come back another time and look for her. Inside houses? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think she's outside. I think she plays by standard rules. If you start the game outside, it has to stay outside. On the roots of a tree? Maybe. The tough thing is that when it comes to looking for things from afar in this game, a lot of items won't spawn in unless you're close. So I can't actually rely on my scope for this. Wait, maybe it's near the shrine? Because there's a... It has to be something that she could walk to, I think, right? Maybe it's near the shrine. I love the way that the cuckoos look in this game. Isn't that so pretty? Look at these colors. And his cool crest. Alright, oh, I kind of want to do a puzzle. I could do this shrine while we're here. I think this one's not a puzzle, though. I think this one is a test of strength. If I'm remembering correctly. Huh. Maybe she's in the woods here? I don't know. I forgot. Humming stream when? You're too nice. Maybe sometime. No, I think every stream is a humming stream, honestly. I can't help it. It just comes out. I gotta be careful about that, actually. It's important to be careful about music. Where's Miss Katla? I want to do this shrine while we're here, actually. I think it's a test of strength, but I'd enjoy that too. We could crush this guy with our new sword, our fancy sword. Or we could just use the sickle we picked up. Those are pretty cool disposable weapons, I think, because you can always get another one. It's pretty easy. Thought she was closer to the village. Maybe she is. I genuinely can't remember. Oh, maybe this isn't a test of strength. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Lanayru. Oh, it's not. I remember it as a test of strength. Maybe I'm thinking of the one that's closer to Hateno. Oh, this is gonna be a parry test, isn't it? I love the eightfold blade. I love this combo so much. It's so cool. Look at this sword. Ah, isn't that so cool? All right. Hateno is a maze puzzle. I see. I must be misremembering everything. It's been a long time. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening that you can use to strike back. Okay. Let's get really close then. Looks like he suffered some damage. Alright, try again. Let's go! Doot, 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 doot. Do a backflip to avoid enemy attacks and create an opening to strike back. Okay. Come on. Do your worst. Oh, whoops. Oh, come on. There we go. It's a little bit more narrow with these guys. You can repel an attack if you parry with your shield at just the right time. Strike back in the opening you create. Okay. Do your worst. Let's go!
Build up your power and then release it to unleash a charge attack.
I didn't read the rest of that. But I know how to do this. This is like a Zelda standard. Oh, whoops. Free sword! These swords are always really cool looking. Isn't that cool? Isn't that fancy? Nama-nama-da-ba-da-da!
You have done well to learn these crucial skills. Now, proceed.
Okay. So cool at fairies. I got a lot to learn with those. Those are especially hard for me. I think dodging is one thing, but the parries I always struggle with. Another one of the reasons I don't like to use shields is just because I don't enjoy parries as much. It does always look really cool though. But a flurry rush makes me so much happier. And it feels like more of a gamble even if I'm better at it. Yeah, the main thing with shields is that I just don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way it looks to cover the whole body from behind. Since we're always looking at him from behind, you know? Yeah, these swords are very useful. They don't put you in as much danger in certain areas. And I don't remember if they're more effective against like ancient enemies like those, but I think some of them are at least. I can't remember. That's where I start to misremember even more. All right. That's our first proper shrine, I think, outside of the tutorial shrines on the plateau. Maybe we should hit 3 more, because then we could get another heart. I think I want to get up to at least 6 hearts before we start doing the stamina wheel. That would give us a bit more of a buffer, right? We'll do 6 hearts, and then we'll do 1 extra wheel, and then we'll just do more hearts, I think, in that order. I figure Kotla's probably back for dinner by now. Surprise stamina hasn't been much of a problem. I try to be careful about it. It is kind of tough though. Because I'm the type in these games where stamina is the first thing I prioritize, so I'm running all the time. And I don't know if you noticed, but sometimes I get a little reckless. It's like I forget how much I actually have. Oh wait, I think I have 5 apples. I wanted to see what would happen if I put one in every little shrine as an offering. I don't know if you noticed, but it had it on 4, but not one of them. So I'm not too sure if this happens if I willingly place them all down. It might just be the one. Let's find out. And this one. Yeah! Yeah, totally not robbed from before. Well, one of them wasn't. And now they're mine. Alright, where to next? We've spoken to Impa. We've gotten our fancy tunic that we're not going to wear. It looks so official though, doesn't it? It's like we're the real Zeal. And it looks nice with these pants too. But I like this. I like to feel like Link. He's green. What about Coco? Yeah, we'll come back another time. This will not be the last time we see Kakariko. Alright, let's head... Let's see. Okay, what ice actually. That'll determine how much more we'll do. Alright, let's head back to... Let's see. Alright, maybe we should be getting ready for Zora's Domain. Or we could head elsewhere instead first. What's our quest looking like? Our adventure log. Oh my god, we lost our journey log. So these are our main quests for now. We need to get more memories. We need to free the divine beast. That's gonna be like main priority, I think. That's like the main quest. Let's see. Or we could look for some cool clothes. Or I have some Amiibo. Maybe we should start scanning for those. Because I really love the Twilight, like the hero of Twilight's outfit. I love to wear that one. I think it's the coolest of all of them. You know what? I think I may have to enable that in the settings, but... Oh, wait. That's not what I meant to do. Whoa! Let's not. Whoopsie. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna step away for a moment. I'm gonna go grab my Link amiibo. I think I have a few that will do the Twilight armor. I have the like Wolf Link and Midna amiibo, and then I have I got Smash Young Link amiibo. Oh, and I have the Champion amiibo. I forgot about this. That one's also pretty cool because the first time you scan it, it gives you F1. And she's like the official one. I'm gonna stick with Gohan. You don't hear me? Oh, is it because I got too far away? Sorry about that. I was yapping the whole time about Amiibo. Okay. Sorry about that. To summarize what you just missed from me, that was me yapping about my Amiibo and how I can't find the Smash Link Amiibo anywhere. Okay, so the ones that I was able to find really quickly, I'll actually name them as I do them. We'll do... I have the Wolf Link and Midna Amiibo. I got it when I got Twilight Princess HD on the Wii U. Can't use that here. Oh, actually, you know what? We'll scan these at the nearest stable instead. We should do that. This place might be a little dangerous. Something cool about the Wolf Link Amiibo in this game is that it'll actually give you a little Wolf Link companion that will like follow you around and help you fight guys. Unfortunately, his hearts are pretty low by default. The hearts that he ends up with are the ones that you have at the end of a certain trial in the game. And I was never able to finish it with more than 3. I always ended up with less than 3 hearts by the end of it. Because I was really bad at controlling him properly. And like getting through the what is it called? There's a term for it, but yeah. Okay. We're gonna head for the stable in that direction. You see it there? And we have to claim that shrine as well. I keep forgetting about it. That way we'll be able to warp there if we ever need to or choose to. I usually like to just ride on horseback everywhere though. It's more fun for me that way. Alright. And then we'll scan through the Amiibo, see what we get. And maybe we can make a ritual of doing that every stream because it can take a while to get a full costume from an Amiibo. I have a ton more than the ones that I'm about to use though. I just need to go find them. I've got them stored away somewhere. And I think some of them my brother is borrowing. We have kind of like a free exchange system where we won't buy 2 of the same Amiibo and we'll just exchange them when we want the items. Yeah. For anybody who's not in the know about these, what these are and how they work, Amiibo are these cool little figures. These little plastic figurines that Nintendo releases for certain games. They're usually in the image of like the characters from the game that they're for. And you can actually scan them using NFC. It's like a wireless touch-based communication system for electronics, I think is the best way I could describe that. Good girl. I'm gonna put you over here with your friends. You can have a little chat while we do all this. But when you scan them, depending on the game and the Amiibo, you can get little in-game benefits like special cosmetics and in this case, cosmetics and weapons. And also, it'll give you ingredients that you can use as well, which is really useful. But that's one of the reasons I try not to do it too much. I find that the ingredients can, it can almost devalue them, you know, because it feels nice to hunt for these things yourself. Anyway, we'll start off with the Wolf Link and Midna amiibo, which should give us a little guy. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Isn't he handsome? Ah, I love Twilight Princess. And then we have the Young Link Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Amiibo, which gives us a bunch of fish, some of which we've never seen yet because we haven't touched the ocean. We've only seen some lakes and rivers. Oh, that hardy salmon is going to be so useful. And then I think he gives the Ocarina of Time Link tunic outfits. I don't know that we'll get it though, because it's kind of like a gacha every time you do it. But that is a really good sword. We take those. I think that'll be my main sword till it smashes. And then what's really cool is I also have all 4 of the champion amiibo for this game. So I've just scanned Miss Urbosa. She's my favorite champion. I think she's so gorgeous and so cool. I love her voice actors both in English and Japanese. She's so epic. And she will give us a shield for now. Matches our current sword, so I actually will go ahead and toss this bad boy. And then I also have Daruk. He's my second favorite. I think he's very proud and strong and cool, and he gives you confidence. And I also love the way he looks and the way he swings around giant swords. Looks like he's going to give us a Cobble Crusher, which is a really cool and large, humongous sword. Isn't that so cool? Look at that. Could you imagine if this guy approached you with this sword in his hand? You see this? Isn't that crazy? These are effective in fights, but they're actually really good for mining. They're really good for mining, like breaking big rocks. And then we have Mifa. She's another champion I really, really love. I think she has one of the most tragic stories. And it'll be the first one we do, I think. I think we'll go to the Zoras first. It looks like today she will give us a Zora Spear, which is very pretty and regal, right? Isn't it fancy? I think it's one of the prettiest of all the spears. It's kind of like a... It looks like it'd be used for fishing. And then finally we have Rivali. I think he's the most annoying of the champions, but I think he's still cool in his own right. He's just annoying. He gives us some gathered berries. These are really good for dyeing a certain color. And a swallow bow. So for that, we will go ahead and discard you. Just for ravioli. And now we've got our bow. Isn't that pretty? I love the Rito designs the most. I think they have the coolest clothes and stuff. Yeah. I think the coolest of all these so far is actually this guy. He'll like follow us around. And I think he leads us to shrines. You see, he's walking me to the shrine. Good boy. I'm not too sure. I think I may have to float down from above. Since it's in water, I can't burn these spikes. So we'll actually float down from above. We'll try to climb up pretty high. Can you pet him? No, unfortunately not. This is a game with dogs that you cannot pet. But you can feed him. You can give him meat and it'll restore his hearts if he takes any damage. Boom. Let's go ahead and do this shrine as well. Okay. I'm so excited. I don't remember what this one is, or if it's like a puzzle. I imagine it'll probably be on the easier side though, because I think this is one of the first ones you're supposed to find. Hide your amiibo. I'm coming for them. No, I love them too much. You can't have them. They're mine. Okay. So I think this one is for This one is for Cryonis. Ah, you see? Pretty straightforward. Until it's not. One of the cool things about Cryonis is that you can climb up it, even though it's ice, which I think would be really slippery. This is where it becomes a little less straightforward. We have to manipulate the ball to reach that right there. What we're gonna do, for starters, we're gonna do this so that the ball doesn't tip it. And then we're gonna do, I think here? Ah, it's okay. Here. You know you wanna. Also too high. Okay, hold on. Here. Alright, that's what these tests are for. And then we'll do one here. Okay, not quite right. That's fine. We'll do one here instead. Maybe it'll change the direction. Ah, a little lower maybe? We'll get it. Have you ever climbed ice IRL? No, and I hope never to learn what that's like. I think I'll pass on that one. Well, let's go. Oh, okay. Make sure it doesn't fall down. Come on, come on. Let's go! All right, don't mind if I do. Open up. Let me in. I don't think we've taken the time to properly look at any of these guys yet, have we? Look at this guy. Get a load of this guy. Look how long his hair is. He's so skinny. I figure they don't have anything to eat when they're sitting in here all these years, do they? So cool though. Like, this is insane aura. Wearing this like talisman on your face, and like he's always like, shh, I'll never tell. And he's got these cool like gold bangles. Ah, I love these guys. You gonna play the DLC? We'll find out. I don't know yet. We'll make that decision when we finish everything else. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. Give me the orb. Ma. May the goddess smile upon you. Okay. All right, I think our mission actually will be to find 2 more shrines and complete them, because that way we'll be able to afford another heart. And look, now the spikes are gone because we cleared the shrine. What's your story, ma'am?
Good morning. I don't see a whole lot of travelers passing through here. You know, with how peaceful it is around here, it's sometimes easy to forget that the world almost ended years ago. There are still lots of monsters wandering around, and the area near Hyrule Castle is especially dangerous.
You know what? I'm soaking wet, just dripping with water. You see this? Ridiculous.
If you're going to be traveling, you should know a thing or two about elixirs.
I know all about those.
Oh, you're going already? And I think I'll kill some time admiring this shrine.
Whatever floats your boat, ma'am.
All right. Let's see.
Apple. Wood. Maybe I should cook some more. I got a bunch of ingredients just now. We could make like we got hearty bass and hearty salmon. All right, we'll cook these as individual dishes this time around. So we'll do a fish with some butter and salt. See what that gives us. No. Oh, that was scary. All right, hold on. Fish, butter, salt. Cook. Ah, hearty salt grilled fish. Let's go. And then we'll do hearty bass. This time we'll serve it with egg and why not wild berry. Let's see what we get. We got a fish skewer from that. All right. And then we'll do... We need some food that will give us attack stats if we want to fight another monster. So we'll do 2 mighty porgies. And 3 mighty carp. I think it was carp. Let's go. Okay, that'll be really good. That gives us the highest attack stat we can get at this point. And it'll last a little bit longer. And then we'll do... Let's see. Might as well do an elixir or 2. We'll do... No, we'll not do those yet. We'll do... I wonder... We'll do 2 hot-footed frogs, 1 high-tailed lizard. And then we'll throw it in with... We'll throw it in with some guts. Yatta! That'll make us really fast. And then... Let's do some chill shrooms as well. You can just mishmash with no recipe in this game? Yeah, you can just do whatever you want. Sometimes you won't get something edible though. For example, if I just threw in... Flint and steel. No, sorry. If I just throw in some wood... That's not going to do any good for anybody. But if I throw in... Like, if you just play it by ear and put in things that look like they'd look good together, you get something nice in the end, I think. For example, I'd love, like, an omelet. So I'll do some eggs. No, I'll do 1 egg. And some butter and some salt. And to garnish it, maybe some cool saflina. Let's see what we get. I wonder if that'll give me an omelet. And we get a chili vegetable omelet that will warm us up and fill our tummy. It's fun. It's fun to like see what the recipe will end up as. And then we'll do some meat to sell. Yeah, we'll do like this. It'll just be a coarse skewer, I think, in the end. Just a bunch of hastily skewered meat. And then we'll do... What else should we cook up? We could do some stealth cooking as well. I can't remember if these are like an elixir ingredient or a food ingredient. I think they're a food ingredient though. So we'll do... Actually, we'll do 3 nightshade and 2 shrooms. 2 silent shrooms. Alright, that'll be really good if we're stealthing anybody out. And then let's do 1 more. We'll do... What do we have in surplus? Might as well do a defense dish as well. We'll do all 3 armored carps. And... Is it iron shroom that does defense? We'll do an iron shroom. And just to spice things up, we'll throw in some salt. And we got some salt grilled fish, but this one's tough. And now we've got some fancy looking recipes in here. This one looks really good. That thing that Katla made. Ah, I want some cream soup right now. That'd be so nice. Loaded up with like cream cheese and veggies. Ah, it'd be so delectable. Okay, hold on. I mentioned that I wanted to get 2 more shrines, so... Maybe we should go ahead and teleport to this one. And then we can teleport right back to this the horse, like we never left. And then from there, I guess we'll just head north till we find a good place to stop. Yeah, we'll do that. Meow, 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 meow. Because I'd love to get at least one more heart for this one. I think I want to try to do that every stream in the future. Maybe not the next one, or like as we're starting out, but I'd like to reach a point where I'm getting enough shrines to get one upgrade. That way we'll make steady progress, right? Are you good at Scrabble? It's another one of those games. Any board game, it's like I'm better than all of my family, but I always get humbled when I play against my friends. See, I don't know if I'm good at Scrabble, but I'm decent at least, is my answer. Yeah. That was my experience. I fostered an ego playing against my siblings who were all younger than me and less coordinated. And then I always get crushed when I play against like other adults. A couple of my siblings are adults already, but they still lose because I'm better than them. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, wait. I was literally going here for the shrine. I got distracted. Demolishing your siblings at Mario Kart, I'm always first. Doesn't matter what track, what cart, what CC, I always smoke them. That's why I always thought I was the best. But I find that I'm only slightly better than average when it comes to actual players. Yeah, now I got NIJISANJI to play against, right? That's the roughest thing ever. I'm up against all these gamers. Up against all these gamers who are actually good at the games they play. Are you kidding me? Excuse me. Okay. Miam Agana Apparatus. What is this one? What's this all about? What's that? I remember this. This was so much harder on the Wii U. I played this game on Wii U before I got it on the Switch. Hold on, watch this. So this is a motion control puzzle. This apparatus, this gyroscope, it matches the movements of my controller. So when I like move my hands around, it moves this around. So I have to be very careful. I have to be very careful, or else the little ball is gonna fall into the ground, or into the abyss rather. There's no ground for it to fall on. Kind of tough because there are a lot of parts without guardrails, right? See those? Have to be kind of careful. Whoa! Ah, come on. Okay. This time for sure. This time for sure. Let's not be so hasty. Slow it down just a little bit, Kaelix. Okay, that was way too much. This time for sure. Ah, come on. Slow it down. Slow it down. Sit back and watch the team. Slow it down. No! Yes! Okay. Alright, we're home free. This time for sure. Okay. Okay, we'll learn from our mistakes. Ah, come on. No! 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 This time for sure. Oh, come on. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah. This way. Just a little that way. Right, and stop. Okay, slow down. This time for sure. Lock in. It's always this last turn right here at this corner. This next corner. Oh, come on. Yes! 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 Okay. Lock in. Gotta get this swoop right. Alright. Build some momentum. And launch! This time for sure. We're gonna be here all day. Oh no. Okay, come on. This time for sure. These are always the ones I struggle with the most. I do things to improve it, but I'm actually not very coordinated with my hands. Ugh. Whoa! What? What? Whoa! You can do that? That's so much faster! Okay, hold on. We'll do that next time if we lose again. Alright, come on. This time for sure. Let's try it. Let's try it that way this time. Can I get it up? Come on. You can do it. Oh, come on. All the way. Yes! 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 Okay. So I find that I keep doing it slightly too far towards me. It needs to be a little further away. We'll try it like this time. Is that it? Yes! Yes! Yatta! Haha! Haha! Oh, I love to win. And while we're here, I distinctly noticed, I remember noticing a chest. So let's try to make this steep enough that we can fly to it. So that I can go collect that chest. Is that steep enough? Will I make it? Oh, it was so close. Okay. And we'll just take the maze just like the ball was supposed to. Yeah, first try, right? I'm just so good at this puzzle. Thank you for your support. Ooh, these bows are really good for hunting. I have to have that. Because the Phrenic bow, or Phrenic, I don't actually know how that's pronounced. It will zoom in really close. It's like a sniping bow. Watch this. Hold on. So a normal bow you see about this much. Then a Phrenic bow, it zooms in. Isn't that cool? I love this bow. It's one of my favorite ones. Alright. Never doubted my king? Yeah, you better not. You better never doubt Kaelix Debonair. Alright. Let's get our funny circle and get out of here. God, these guys are so cool. So much aura. Like insane aura. Insane stage presence. Have you seen that video of the guy? He's in like a rock band, but everybody in the band is kind of old compared to what you might expect like from a... Because I find that a lot of rock bands are in their early 20s. These guys are like 60 plus at least, I think. They all have silver hair, and this guy has like a really long beard and like a bird's nest hairdo, and it's really long. And he just stands on the stage looking around like... It's so cool. It's funny in a way, but it's also like kind of chilling, like bone chilling stage presence. That guy's crazy. That guy's so cool. I feel like if I went and saw that guy in person, I would crumble into dust when he looked at me. Like that's the kind of stage presence I aspire to. Depth perception again. No! Not this again. Do not get me started on binocular depth perception. No, don't you do this to me. Don't you do this to me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare bait me. I learned my lesson last time. I learned my lesson. Can you... No, don't ask me to explain it. I'm gonna do it. You're gonna make me do it. No. You can't do this to me. Over here, we might as well buy... What's your story, little boy? This big wide world. Yo! Hey, mister, did you come from the big wide world? You look like you're good with a bow and sword, so you must be pretty strong. You strong or what? Yeah, I am. I bet you can use all sorts of different weapons, right? So, do you want to help a kid's dream come true? My Gramps is dead now, but when he was alive, he loved weapons, though he never got to see all the ones he wanted. So you bring me weapons and show them to me, and I can tell Gramps about them when I meet him again. Okay. Yeah, I knew you'd do it. Where should we start? Have you heard of the Traveler's Sword? I've seen it in books, but never in real life before. If you find it, please let me see it. Okay. I don't think I have one of those, do I? Yeah, no. I had one at one point. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Can I get these yet? Should I get the armor? How much is that? 180, 250, 200. Ooh, I'll need to sell a lot. Let's sell some let's sell our meat food. Let's sell our market beef to the tavern keeper, the man in here. Welcome.
Oh.
Hey, so what can I do you for? I have things to sell, sir. First time commenting on a stream? Ah, いらっしゃい。ライブ配信へようこそ。Okay, let's see. Wait, oh. Cooking is where I'm going. Okay, we're gonna sell these. You see, 160 for one plate of food. Pretty crazy, right? Hunting and selling the meat is the strategy. Hunting, cooking, and then selling it. Okay, and then... Do we want to sell... Nah, we'll keep those. I think we're past the point of needing to sell those. Yeah, that's the stonks. That's the strat. Let's see... Hold on. I got a notification. Okay. Sorry about that.
Hold on just a second. Okay.
Yeah, just shopkeeping from the corner.
Let's see here. Thank you for waiting. That'll be 250 rupees.
Yes, please. I love this armor so much. It's so cool. And then 200 here. And then I think we'll have enough for the last one as well, right? All right. Let's go. And now we can be a really cool knight. Look at this. Get a load of this drip. Isn't that so cool? Isn't that the coolest thing in the world? Ah! Oh, wait, hold on. Watch this. You ready for this? Get a load of this. Ah! I deserve this. This is what I... This is what I want. This is how I should look. Isn't this crazy? Or hold on. I could do, we'll give you the whole knight fit. Get a load of this. Ah! Isn't that the coolest thing you've ever seen? Ah! Sorry, I got a little excited. Okay. Or I could do... That's pretty cool too, right? Ah! And that ginormous harness on the back to hold the sword. Isn't that just the coolest thing ever? I love swords. Swords are so cool. For now though, we're gonna stick with this. We're gonna stick with our standard fit. Nice and green. Okay. We need to find another shrine. So for starters, we're gonna return to our horse, who is waiting patiently for us. We're gonna pick her up, and then I think we'll move back into like Hyrule Field till we find one. I think I know where I could find a couple. It's just a matter of which one we get to first. Then we'll find a place to sleep after we get another heart. I think that'll be our end goal for today. I wanted to go for a lot longer for today since I'm taking tomorrow off to work on stuff for Tuesday, but the antihistamine that I took is making me so sleepy. I hope it's not showing too much. Do you have a favorite sword from a video game? Oh, that's really tough. Because I like a lot of swords. Oh, that's really, really tough. Oh, there are so many flashing through my head. Well, the Master Sword is an essential, right? But... Holy moly, what's my favorite sword? I'm having a crisis right now. I actually don't know. There's one that I'm thinking of. I can't remember what game it's from, if it's from a Zelda game or what, but it's like a... Oh, I've never played Fire Emblem, but it's a Fire Emblem character's sword. It's the one that's really spirally. Like it's got a lot of twists and turns in it. It's like a it looks really curvy. Got curves all over it. I really, really love that one. I think Robin uses that. I'm only familiar with it because of Smash Bros. But I really love that sword. I thought that was really cool. I love... oh, I can't remember what it's called. In Final Fantasy XIV, it's like it's for the red mage, so it comes with a little catalyst next to it, but the sword itself is like, the metal is kind of a bronzish, goldish color. It's a little dingy, and it has dents along the blade, and, oh, there's one. And then it has a red hilt, and there isn't much of a hilt guard. Like it's kind of narrow, and it's really long, and it has like a slight point to it. And I think you can start using it around level 60 is when you can use it. I really love that one as well. I really love the shape and color. Or Demon Slayer swords. Ah, yes, those are all really cool. The color changing swords. Yeah, I really like those as well. What else is there? I'm trying to think. There's so many swords that I've really liked in the games that I've played or that I've looked at. Alright, let's see if we can get across here in one piece without alerting the Lizalfos. Nichirin sword? Yeah, from Kimetsu no Yaiba. I love those. They're very cool. What else? I really love the Royal Guard sword. I don't have it, but it's kind of similar in shape to this one, but it's got like a darker color. It's like dark black and red and like a dark magenta, almost mauve, but not quite mauve, like cherry red color that I really, really love. I love... Oh, this is dangerous. Yeah, I love the Royal Guard fit in general. That's one of the ones I really want to get, one of the outfits. Wait, away. We've got a Traveler's Bow, but this one's new. So we're actually going to toss this one and replace it with this new one. Tolkien Nambu? I don't know about that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, I do love swords in general. There are a lot out there that have made me really happy. Aside from video game swords, though, my favorites, I really love rapiers. Anything really skinny, like an Estic. I love talwars. I think talwars, like curved swords, are really cool. So I also really love scimitars, which are really similar to talwars. I love, naturally, I really love single edge blades as well, like katanas. I love... Aya Senpai put me onto one not too long ago. It was it an Ottoman Empire's sword? An Ottoman sword? I think that was what she called it. It was really cool. It had a similar shape to what I like in like talwars and scimitars. Timing is critical. Critical, huh? That wasn't very critical. Actually quite easy. Oh. I guess that's where the timing became actually critical, is when to jump. Can a bouncer hold swords when you're working? Unfortunately, no. Oh, I almost did that. I almost jumped. No, not when I'm on the clock, but I'd like to get a sword in my off time. I think I'd look so cool as a bouncer with a sword, though. I think all the baddies would stay away if I did that. Yeah, my hubris is immeasurable. But I love to daydream about like an alternate universe scenario where instead of living in modern times and working in a live house, me and the boys are actually born in like medieval times, and we have to guard like a tavern, or I have to guard a tavern or something. Wouldn't that be so cool? Okay, what's all this about? Oh, that's the platform that I just moved. Okay. And then, all right. I see the vision. Do you see the vision? Yeah, Dungeon Meshi style. There was this really cute fan art that I saw in the tags. It was so, it made me so happy. They drew all of By the Beat, including the hidden fifth member, Samantha Luciusberg. They drew us as the characters from Dungeon Meshi. It made me so happy. Let's go! Meow, 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 meow. How do I get that? Can I just... Do you think I can just glide across to it? Or... Does it respond to this stuff? Or... It's not magnetic? I don't think I really need it, do I? Yeah, I was Laios. Okay, I remember it, I think from left to right. In my memory. I spent so much time looking at this art. You have no idea. I sat and stared at it for like 10 minutes. On the far left, I was Laios leading the team. And then to my right, Seible was Fallon. And then next to him was Frio as Chilchuck. And then Zeal as Senshi. And then Enna Senpai / Samantha Luciusberg as as Marcel. It was really, really cute. It was so cute. It just made me so happy. I want us to have an RPG AU someday. That is my dream. The day I get to like the day, because we have this agreement, me and the boys, that we'll take turns leading the charge for things like covers and stuff. Like, oh, I really want to sing this song, so I'll lead it, and then everybody else goes along with it, and then it's somebody else's turn next, and we'll take turns with that. One of these days, when I'm leading the charge, I might just succumb to my temptation, my weakness, and like give us all swords and stabs and stuff. Make an RPG fantasy cover or something. It'd be so nice. One day a D&D campaign. Not even one day. There's, well, it's not all of By the Beat, but me and Seible are participating alongside Alira Senpai and Vox Senpai over on Aya's channel this coming Saturday. Yeah, it'll be my very first D&D campaign. I'm very, very excited for that. All right. I'm getting so sleepy. So we're actually going to wrap up here in a bit. I'm going to get to a bed. Or wait. Yeah, I'm going to get to a bed. And then I'll put Link to sleep. And then I'll show you my schedule for the rest of the week. We'll raid into whoever's live. And then I'm going to get me to bed, probably. Oh, goodness. I'm going to... but it's so early to go to bed. I'm in so much danger. Be careful when you take your antihistamines. Expecting a really silly character from you. I have to do that tomorrow as well. I mentioned that I'm taking tomorrow off to work on stream stuff, but that's another thing I have to work out. I have to figure out my character. I have no idea what to do. I have no idea what kind of character to play. How seriously should I take it? What kind of class? There's so much that I'm interested in and curious about, and it's been driving me crazy to try and like make up my mind. Yeah, I'm gonna be really busy tomorrow. Lots of stuff for me to figure out. All right, let's put Epona to bed first. Also, I don't know if we noticed or acknowledged this, but since this is dueling peaks, right? Like the two twin mountains. This stable is full of twins. Identical twins, you see? These guys look alike. Those kids over there look alike. See them? And then... I don't think that guy has a twin, but... Yeah, this place is staffed by twins. Isn't that cool? Hi. Hi. Could you hold on to my horse for me, please? She's very good. She always behaves. Very nice, very mindful, very friendly. And then can you also board this horse? Link the horse. Yeah, everybody's twins here. Even these guys. You see? They'll tell me about a treasure hunt. Maybe that can be the first thing we do tomorrow. Misko's treasure. I think that's what they talk about. All right, and let's go ahead and take the soft bed. I'll sleep until morning. Oh my goodness. All right, let's save and wrap up here. Ah, 疲れた. ごめん。もう疲れた. All right. I'm gonna bring us over to the home screen, figure out who we can raid, show you my schedule for the rest of the week, and then I'll send you off and wish you a good rest of your day. All right. All right. Let's cross over. All right, hold on. I need a second. Let me fix this up. Oh god, now that I'm wrapping up, it's like really crashing into me. It's like sinking in all at once. Okay. Sorry, I'm so low energy today. The medicine is killing me. Okay. No, I'm just fine. And thankfully, over the course of this stream, my sting stopped hurting as well. The wasp sting. It was burning really bad at first. I was trying so hard to keep it in so you wouldn't worry or anything like that. Because I knew it wasn't a big deal, and now it doesn't hurt at all. It feels pretty cool. All right. Let's go ahead and show you the schedule for the rest of the week. So as I mentioned, I will be off tomorrow. I will be spending tomorrow working on some preparations for the rest of the week. Got some stuff I've got to figure out. Got to make sure I've got all my songs in order for the karaoke relay. But then on Tuesday, next day, day after tomorrow, I'll be doing something. Whatever that's all about. I don't know. Can't tell you. I honestly can't say. I don't know. And then the day after that, we will play some Stardew Valley. I'm looking forward to this. I really enjoy just playing farming sim and just talking to whoever's in the room with me. So I look forward to the chance to just chill and hang out for a bit more. Then on the next day, I will play Splatoon 3 with my genmate, Zeal Ginjoka, beloved bartender of By the Beat. We both really love games like Splatoon, so we're very excited for this. We'll be playing through the Side Order DLC. We'll do a run or two together. Don't know how far we'll get. Not sure all the details, but he'll fill us in when the time comes. Finally, on Friday, I say finally, but then on Friday, we'll have our very first karaoke relay with By the Beat. The order will be Seible first, and then me 30 minutes later, then Frio 30 minutes after me. No, Zeal 30 minutes after me, and then Frio last 30 minutes after Zeal. So Seible, then me, then Zeal, then Frio. Got mixed up. It was almost debut order, and then it wasn't. And then we'll have a post chat after the last one, after Frio. We'll just chat for a bit, for about an hour, and we'll work out some details for a shared fan name. Pretty exciting, right? Yeah, we got to figure out what to call you, and we'll figure out like a group Oshi mark as well. So if you're interested, please be sure to show up for that. Support everybody else's karaoke streams as well. Everybody's been working so hard to practice, and we've been working hard to figure out the set list, so you can look forward to it. We'll be singing only NIJISANJI EN original songs, specifically debut songs, and then some solo songs as well. Hope you can look forward to it. Hope that everybody sings at least one song that you really like. And finally, to wrap up the week, it'll be another collab. This one will be over on Aya Amare's channel. Aya Senpai is hosting it. She is a legendary DM who's going to be hosting my very first Dungeons and Dragons session, as I was mentioning just earlier in the stream. I will be playing in a party alongside my genmate Seible and Alira Senpai, and also Vox Senpai. I'm very, very excited. So I hope you can look forward to it even half as much as I do. I'm going to have a lot of fun, trust and believe. And that will be our week. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you can look forward to at least one of these items that I have prepared for you. All right. Then I'm going to find somebody to raid. Who can we raid today? Who's live? I got a couple notifications, so I wonder if they're still going. Let's see. Who started and when? Let's see. You started at 8. You started at 8:20. You started at 7, so you might wrap up soon. I don't know. It's hard to say. We'll do... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mommy told me to pick the very best one, and you are it. Okay. It's always going to be this way. We raid into this guy a lot because he's like right after me in terms of when he's getting up, I think, in his time zone. But we'll be raiding into Mr. Zeal Ginjoka, who I mentioned I'll be collabing with later this week as well. So check us out on both channels. Today he's playing more Animal Crossing City Folk. Looks like he's dressed as a maid today. I don't know what that's all about. Maid service. Because he's going to be cleaning house. Or maybe it's a continuation of the cat maid cafe from the Uno stream. Remember that? Okaeri nyasai, gosujin sama. Nya. Kawaii datta ne. That was so cute. That was one of my favorite Batsus of the day. Feel free to check out that VOD. It's over on Zeal's channel as well. It was a pretty fun one. All right, yeah, we're going to raid into Zeal. So when we cross over here in a moment, please do me a favor. Be extra nice, extra courteous. Check out his rules. Make sure you read every single rule. Be nice and polite. Don't try to steal his attention away or anything. Don't distract him. Get immersed in Animal Crossing and his maid services or whatever it is he's offering today. And be very polite, all right? Standard rules, everybody knows this, but it's important to clarify it anyway, just in case, because a lot of these things go unspoken, and I don't think they should stay unspoken. All right, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Sorry my energy was so low. They stung me at the worst time. I was feeling so chipper before stream too. But I'll be okay. I'm gonna get some rest, and then I'm gonna get a bunch of work done tomorrow. I'll see you again on Tuesday. Thank you so much. I will see you again later. All right, that's all for today. Mata ne. Bye bye.